And we got bananas in chat from Seth9602, that Jared, Badger Spanner 23, Orbiter Fold, Hamstap 85, SDO227, Camo J123, Gundro, Cuplex, Firalol, Ponybutts, just some of the people throwing bananas in the chat. Thank you peeps for the bananas, I appreciate that. And I hope you're ready for another live stream. Oh, I've had a busy day. I've had a very busy, productive day, and that's why I'm a little bit late streaming. Impulse, my team members in the area. Well, I assume in the area. And false, Team Star are dominating the Hermitcraft server right now. It's a sign of things to come, peeps. That's definitely what it is a sign of. Right. If you know or know not what we're doing, we're working on the staircases and all of this. And it's going to be a tricky task. But we've got to think about this logically. We've got to think, how is this going to work? So, how about I stand here for a minute. I'm going to read chat. Where's the music, says Poison's Fury. It's right in your eardrums. By the way, pre-stream music today was Weasel with Say It Ain't So. That came on shuffle today, and I was like, man, I haven't heard this song in a decade or two. Yeah, so listening to Lord Leviticus, some dungeon simp for the dungeon, makes total sense. I'm thinking what makes sense is to start from the bottom and work our way up. Because we're going to do a bit of falling down here and there. If we start at the bottom, it makes life a little easier, right? Plus, we kind of want you to be able to access everywhere from one path. So if we start at the bottom and have something to access down there, then we can sort of build one path and then branch everything off it. Does that make sense? Or maybe we shouldn't do like that. Maybe we should have... That was just epic. Hello! Wait, I have a key for this. We've spotted an impulse! Oh, wonderful. Epic. Right, what do the peeps in chat say? Sure thing! I think there was already one somewhere around that area as it goes. Sweet. Mumbo Intelligence Agency, the MIA. I like it. Missing in action. So, anyone got any other ideas? Maybe, you know, maybe there's not much here to ask. Let's just start from the bottom and crack on with it, you know. Food. Me need food, please. I should get some iron bars as well, maybe, so we borrow them off like this. Ooh. In fact, if we leave them sealed like this and make the areas behind them dark, there will be mobs. And, like, we can entice them to open it and see where to go. Oh, I'm really liking this. Okay, we actually managed to fly. That was a rarity. Oh, wait, no. I didn't want to do it like that. Okay, we've got to actually go into there, not land on the ladder. Whew. Okay, we're in. I believe I am low on iron. Wouldn't I just be low on iron? Don't leave them dark just yet. Want to make some rooms in there. Oh, okay. Wait. False is lurking. There's a false symmetry watching the stream right now. I'm sure of it. Unless she's some sort of psychic mind reader. Okay, let's go buy some some iron. Actually, I kind of want more than that. So why don't we just get a whole boatload right now? This is a typical start to our stream, right? We're going to be productive. Things are going to go great. Oh, what's that? I've got to fly somewhere else and do something else. Typical. Oh, no! That's not good flying. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Okay. Full symmetry there in chat saying, always lurking. Brilliant. I like it. We've got a noise in here. It's Songbird T, resubscribing for 14 months in a row, saying, hello, Mr. X, Happy New Year. I absolutely love how collaborative this season is becoming, and this build is going to be so epic. I agree. I'm having a blast. I'm now thinking, where am I supposed to go? There's a giant mall sign in front of me. Ah, this is where I'm going to go. Wrong one. What's lurking, says Catmar? It means, like, lurking, like, creeping around in the shadows, like watching from a distance, not being spotted. Something like that. That Jared says, so X, I just figured out how to make blueprints. Now it makes things quite a bit easier. Oh yeah, so me and my staff are going to fire up, well, we've already done this once, but we're going to fire up a Factorio server. Still 5 diamonds, that's cool. And we're going to start, like, I don't know, playing it and teaching our moderators and stuff the ropes, because we're going to open a Factorio server. There we go. I didn't actually need to use my rocket to get around here, but that's what I do. So yeah, we're going to have a Factorio server, and that'll be for the patrons in the future, but we've got to figure out stuff first. Like, everyone needs to know how to play the game, and we need to figure out how we're going to run a multiplayer server. Oh, it's so laggy here. I really need a new a new CPU to play this game. Cublex says, on Discord, what did you mean by scroll to resize section, but it just moved it? Okay, so when I used the scroll before, it would change the size of the box in the direction you scrolled, and this time for some reason it was only moving the entire box, which meant I had to remake a schematic. Okay, so only Cuplex understands what we're talking about. GPU, says WRAC. No, not the GPU. I need to upgrade my CPU. My GPU is super overpowered for playing this game, and the game relies heavily on what does it rely on again? Your CPU. Yeah, that one. Okay, it'd be nice if this could connect up with a cave or something, wouldn't it? Have I got torches? Thank goodness I've got torches. I'm going to put a torch at the back. Ah, I have a backpack. I don't know why I needed to emphasise that rhymed. It's just completely unnecessary. We've got a noise in the ear from Slippy Mr. Fish, who's doing cheers and throwing bits with no message as well. Slippy Mr. Fish, thank you ever so much for your support. It's truly appreciated. Y'all know that I love doing this, right? I had a little humble moment today. I try and you know, keep the... Oh, I thought it was... hang on, wait. Okay, now I've confused myself. I try and keep those things in mind every day. Be thankful for what you got, you know. And yeah, I was just feeling a bit blessed, you know, that Jace, do the thing right, that I get to do things wrong for a living. I get to derp for a living. Oh, goodness me. The worst part of binge watching Hermitcraft is that when you're finished, there's no more episodes, says Torin. Well, I've got 780 episodes. You can't be telling me you've watched all of them. You know? Maybe some people have. Johnny Craft MC says, hey X, are you going to build a giant fort out of your ocean box base? No, I'm not building a fort. I'm building what you could call an artistic-y type build. I think this thing should sort of get off the bedrock. In fact, this shouldn't be actually on the ground floor, should it? Well, I've messed up the first thing that we tried. Let's actually go ahead then and pretend that this isn't here. This shouldn't be on the ground floor. We should... Let's grab some stone. Box this up. It doesn't exist. This should... No, I do not want a torch up there. Where are my stone blocks? I've got more stone blocks than that. Right, we should start with this. I've got to think carefully about how I want to do this. Is making all of our walkways extra thick going to be a hassle? It might be, so let's not make too much work for ourselves here. So let's say that's our first walkway all the way down at the bottom level here. Okay, and I don't know where it's going to go next, but it will have support beams. And these support beams are not going to be curved or made to be fancy in any way, because that's always a pain in the bum. Let's have them come down like that. Should it go into the bedrock? Probably. But I'm going to leave it like so, because there won't actually be light down here to know. Also... Cool. I should have brought a ladder with me. I'm going to need like a little ways to get onto this thing as we build it. Okay, so we'll have our first bit going upwards. So this is the lowest the whole thing is going to come to. We'll do that, and then we will have another support thing here. And those need to be slabs so nothing spawns on it. Coming back down here, we can then do the same thing again. And asks ourselves, does that look any good? I mean, they'll end up being quite big eventually. We can't have too many of those, basically. So maybe what we do is we actually put these supports like on the side going upwards and other staircases attach them. I think that will look better. Do mobs not spawn on bedrock, says Weirdy. They don't spawn on bedrock. Harry B says, hi X, are we going to see anything of your evil counterpart anytime soon? Nah, Evil X is kind of retired at the moment. Just kind of put a hold on all of those shenanigans. Surely we don't need support, says False. Well, I kind of want to make it look cool and interesting. I keep thinking of the Lord of the Rings when they go underground and... Well, underground? Where do they go? They go to that place with like these massive staircases and they've got like these big pillars leading down. It all falls apart while they walk over it. It's really cool. Cassie the Python says, X, why don't you make the pathways out of glass? Harder to find your way and unspawnable. This is unspawnable too. I don't think it suits the theme to make it out of glass. We've got like a lot of stone in this area and we want to kind of... False says, I'm thinking Hogwarts. People keep saying Hogwarts. Maybe I'm missing something. Aren't the Hogwarts staircases just staircases, right? Maybe I'm missing something here. Where's the first stair? It's there. So perhaps what we should do is have a support pillar here. Have a little bit of a pattern to it. Like maybe it has... They float and move around. Well, I can't do the redstone engineering for that kind of stuff. But we can move them in between, like, we're obviously going to get raided, so we can move them in between. Ah, wait a minute. Fatal floor. That's going to be spawnable, so... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this could come up here, this could continue going upwards. And then this could peel around the side or something. Let's go 1, 2, 3 wide. Okay, it's kind of weird that that connects the way it does. Maybe it should just be solid. And then you can go in this direction. So now it splits off in 2 directions. I kind of like that. Let's make this thing open. Oh, jeez! Quick, someone get the iron bars! There's a creeper here. Okay, that'll do. Although I did want to put a torch in there so we have a little bit of light coming from someone. Oh, he's closer! Right, don't blow up, fella. Maybe I should name tag that one. I should name tag that one. That was a good idea. Well done, brain. I like that idea. I'm going to name tag it. Yo, X, the support pillars are spawnable, says Cass. No, they're not. We put slabs on top of them, so they won't be. Slabs will stop things spawning. What about a room, says False. Well, we will have plenty of connections. There'll be plenty of opportunities for rooms, and not too many opportunities for a creeper that we can... Where'd the obsidian go, guys? I gave all my obsidian to Doc earlier today. Wait, what was I looking for? This... Name tag? Yep, and then an anvil. I should probably just keep those on me for now. Okay, then an anvil, which is probably in my backpack. Cool, a bit slow at this, aren't I? Yeah, no anvil. Now I've got to get a crafting bench. It's never simple, peeps. It's never simple. Okay, apparently I've forgotten how to craft. Sweet. Did I take out my valuables? Let's chuck the iron stuff back in there now. Excellent, clearing out as much space as we can. Okay, so let's call this one, I don't know, something like Hug the G Team. That Jared says, you are thinking something similar to MC Escher. The painting with the stairs doesn't have many supports for the staircase. That's true, Jared, that is true. What does chat want? Okay, time for spam. Do you want support beams, yes or no? Simple. Call him Greeper. That's a good one, actually. Okay, quite a lot of no's and a few yeses, but clearly a majority of no's. Okay, no it is. Thank you everyone for spamming chat. I appreciate that. Also, Andal Hex is here with a donation. Saying error. Error? What's gone wrong, Andal? I hope that's not an actual error, but it appears that you have written error. Thank you for your donation and support. Of course, it's appreciated. And I hope you enjoy today's live stream. Thank you, my friend. Troy J1701 is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Troy, thank you for your support. Appreciate you using the Prime subscription on me. I feel like it should say for G Team, but I'm going to go with Greeper on this one. Don't blow up. Don't! No! Oh, goodness me. I thought I'd done it wrong. You have to be able to back away as fast as possible from a creeper. If you start backing away too late, then it will blow up. And I thought I'd backed away too late. Okay, so that fella's going to give anyone who comes down here a hard time, right? I feel like we should knock out the torch too. I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, goodbye to this then. My ideas are useless. No one likes it. They all wanted to see it go. Let's pick up all these blocks. And all of those. Because we don't want to be wasteful, but we will waste a few, otherwise we'll waste our time. That'll all make sense in a second. X, go to the D Team base and click the button. What button? I'm not going to go around G Team's base clicking buttons. That sounds like a bad idea. Alright then, so I think one of these should then start to go upwards. How do we make that happen? Probably just like this. Yeah, that'll do just fine. I don't mind wasting a slab here and there. How many blocks should we go up each time? Should there really be that much structure to this? 1, 2, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go up one more. Ring G Team's doorbell says original name. I'm not going to go over their base and interact with it because it's a ceasefire. Plus, I also wouldn't go, oh look, a button in a base that's probably full of... It's holding shift. Computer game! I was pressing the button. Excuse me. Computer game! I'm terrible at landing. Help me out here. Goodness me. Cut me some slack. Where are my golden carrots? Jeez, almost splattered into that wall. Oh. Hang on. Okay, it's still in there. It's still in there. Jeez. Okay, I feel like it might be a good idea to make it more obvious that you can go in that direction. Also, what did I want to do? I wanted to put the torch further in that side. Right, that might make it more enticing to explore. Okay. Goodness me, shenanigans. Right, what block is this? I think it's a block in the wrong spot. Slabs, there we are. To gather some obsidian, I'm guessing. X, what is your favourite way to eat carrots IRL? Says Beep Mup. Do you know what? I had carrot in my salad today instead of in my veggies. I like them eat anyway, really, actually. Oh, that's perfect. Look, there's something already here. So it makes it look like there's actually a reason for this to be the way it is. Cool, we are using a lot of items today. I'm going to need to keep them all on my hotbar if I want to be effective and efficient. It kind of doesn't go anywhere, does it? Let's leave it like that, like the other one. I think that's the way they should all be. Make a death pond with dolphin sharks, says Dragon Plays. That's... what? A death pond with dolphin sharks? I don't know what dolphin sharks are in this game, and I never thought of turning them into a death pond. Okay, so how we did it last time was put a slab, then put a stair. That works. Marilyn Miner says, hello everyone. Hello Marilyn, welcome to the stream. We are doing stuff and things over here. Beat 'em Up says, best type of carrots are the ones stewed in milk. It really brings out the sweetness of the carrots, and you have to have that with some sausages. Oh, cooking them in milk. I've never ever tried that or ate that. And I wouldn't have thought of doing that. I usually just boil them. KJ says, we make some candied carrots with brown sugar and honey. They are something. Some sort of remote. Froshy says, X, what would be your name in the G team? Gracium Void? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, now the other one was like directly opposite, so now we're going to turn an invisible corner here and head this way. Okay, and I feel like this should actually be like its own little corridor going over there now. So we'll have an entrance just around here. And it will go up a couple of steps first. X, try and add more ways around, like different options with dead ends might make it more complex, says Skit Sketch. I'm not sure if dead ends would suit this. I kind of want everything to lead somewhere. Like it's going to be a lot more hectic than you see right now. We're really going to fill this thing up, is the idea. Oh, look at that. There's something else behind this one. How fortunate. Let's take out that torch. Perhaps leave it like that for now. Cool, so we've got one there. I feel like maybe we need to go into this space, but I think actually we'll have one go off the side and go up and over. So let's create a little side step here. This is going to go up straight away pretty much. And we might be running out of stairs pretty early on here. Have you thought about adding some mossy stone, stairs and slabs, says D-Wood? No, I'm not going to do that. If you think about the production time for all of this, like, it's just an added level of complexity that I think is somewhat unnecessary. I mean, this is all going to be plunged in darkness. I imagine... Oh yeah, that's a good point. Some of their team will probably have Optifine and be lit up like we are, but maybe they don't think of that. I don't know. They could place torches as well, but... Yeah, it's a hard one to call. Yeah, we've got to be able to make progress and not get sucked in by adding details, I guess. Okay, I feel like that's probably going to get sealed off, and we'll put one over there, and then maybe we'll have this go up a little bit into that space. We're also going to go parallel to this wall. Go up a couple of steps first. Are there any cave spider spawners? Yeah, we've scouted quite a few cave spider spawners. None are directly close to this. Well, there is one actually. It'd be nice to lead them into it, I guess. Anyway, if we find any mobs like the one down below there, we're going to be name tagging them. Badger says, RIP, the most adorable Yeti ever. What do you mean RIP? I'm still a Yeti. This Yeti ain't going nowhere. Hey X, have you ever tried to build a self-regenerating spleef arena with generated stone, efficiency 5 plus haste 2? I think I did that like years ago in creative mode, built something like that. Like that was way back when I had my 100k testing world. Okay, we out? I think we're out. Wasn't there a mine shaft here? Yeah. I know there's one in my backpack, but I'm just going to keep one on me for this job. Okay, so let's make... Oh, that's bad news. Where, what, and why? Doc! What you playing at, Doc? We're supposed to be on the same team. Need to aim a little bit higher, don't I? Jeez, scared the life out of me. Thought a skeleton had spawned somewhere ready to kill me. Okay, that should be some... oh yeah, we're not actually using the full blocks, so I might as well give these some proper use, right? There we go. Right, now if I want to have a staircase that drops down a little bit, that's going to be super tricky. I have to use some temporary blocks. I want to have one that drops down there. This one's going to go straight across because that one goes up. Should it be... yeah, it'll be just like this. It needs some hidden or retractable stairs to reach the most valuable target, says Weirdly. Yeah, I'm not going to add anything too complex here, right? One simple concept. It's going to take a long time to build, and I think the concept's pretty good already. It just needs to be scaled up, right? You're just seeing the small part of it so far. That's good. There's a cave back here. Nice. Want to make them look like they lead somewhere each time, is basically the idea. Let's get the other team exploring. And then we'll lay down lots of traps, you know. Who knows where our actual rooms are going to... well, you know there's going to be one up there. But don't tell the other team that, okay? Please. Alright, so one here. That's kind of directly above the one below. Or maybe we'll just have two side by side here, sort of. I don't know. I think I've gone a little bit too high there. Snitches get stitches, says Doc. Oh dear. Don't mess with Doc. Goodness me. Whoopsie. Right. Viper Blade says I'm at 8% battery. Time to recharge. Also, I'm going to replenish my fluids. Torin says ads equals dollars. Here on Twitch, the ad revenue is so bad. Like, it's not even anything. That's one of the reasons I've always wanted to turn the ads off. They're such a nuisance here. Like, they don't really support you, if you know what I mean. On YouTube, it's a different case. But here on Twitch, the ads are pretty... I wish I could just turn them off. But do subs have the ads turned off? I think you can only turn it off for subs. I wish I had drones to place these blocks for me. I wish I had a blueprint. Minecraft with Factorio blueprints and drones. That would make one epic mod right there. And we've got a noise in the ear donation here from Andalhex saying, try to. How about this for a stream idea? Server tour of Let's Play Minecraft together and show off the amazing builds that are here. Of course, only do what you want to do, no matter what kind of amazing things you do. You have our support. Andalhex, thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. I've expressed this in the past that I am always well and truly up for showing what's going on my Patreon servers, but what I don't have is the know-how. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what's going on. If anyone in the community, you know, wants to put together like places to tour list, something along those lines. We've done it in the past, actually. We did. I can't remember if it was a live stream, but someone put together a big old list, and then I used that list to go visit all the places. I think we did it on a stream, and it was really, really fun. I always love looking at other people's Minecraft builds. I think there's something magical about someone else's build. I think it's one of the reasons that, like, a lot of you like what I do in this game, because I always feel like on some level it's just not good enough. And I think everyone can feel that way about their own stuff. But when you walk into someone else's build, you don't understand all the hours of like time and effort that went into it. You know about all the decisions and the umming and ahhing and all the things that you might look back at a build and go, oh, could have done this bit better, could have done that bit better. You just get kind of absorbed by what you're looking at. And I think for that reason, like looking at other people's builds is like really, really fun. Is there a bit at the side here that hasn't been finished? Because, oh, is that just the border there? Oh wow, cobwebs. Potentially some sort of spawner. Let's find out. Are we using the axe much? I don't think we are. Let's put the shovel there. Although the axe is a weapon. Okay, looks like it just leads into this big open bit. That'll do for now. So that's good. I feel... Oh, jeez. He's trying to scare me again. What's he holding? A horse head? What is this? Wait, then there's not 3 of them. What's going on? We've got more noises in the ear. Andal Hex, thank you so much again for the donation. I appreciate it. M Droches is here subscribing with the Amazon Prime. Thank you, M Droches. I appreciate that. Calmel B is here resubscribing for 11 months in a row, saying Happy New Year, Assumer. Thank you ever so much. It's a little bit late. It's been a new year for 8 days, but I appreciate it nonetheless. What is this? Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have put this horse head on. You know, Doc is scaring me now. I'm already on your team, Doc. And he's gone. He is glowing. Doc is literally glowing. Is the cut of the horse head not a reference to a movie, says Froshy90. Oh, well, the way you worded it there, it certainly sounds like it is. Not that I would know, I'm ignorant to this, I guess. Okay, I'm just wondering if maybe here we should have one that goes left. Oh, you're going to make my life miserable now, ain't you? Do not do the blowing up. Oh. Okay, no blowing up, thank goodness. Okay, these... do you know what? These staircases got to go over the top of each other. If we look at the height so far, that could happen many more times in this area, so... We've got to get the density kind of right from the get-go, and this might be a bit dense in this area, but that's fine. Alright, let's keep making this staircase. It's not going to go higher or lower, I don't think. Oh, maybe we can make it go higher a little bit. Let's do that right now, and then it will turn to the side. So, got to put one there. So, noises in the ear. Cade E. Did has subscribed, and Bebbers34 has subscribed with Amazon Prime, and Smoked Hellboy has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you to the 3 of you for your subscriptions. It's truly appreciated, as always. Thanking you for your support, and hoping that you're enjoying the stream that we're doing today. How many peeps do we have? Almost 1,000 peeps tuning in. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate y'all coming by. Seems like people are really enjoying the Hermitcraft Civil War, as we're calling it. Right, let's go 1, 2, and that's all we're going to do. That is all we're going to do, because then we're going to turn this way. There's actually no entrances or openings there. Is this modded, says Curd Road. No, 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 vanilla Minecraft, man. Vanilla all the way. Well, on Hermitcraft we have a few data packs and whatnot, as you do. How is this going to work now? Whoopsie! Okay, more of those, please. And that'll be it like so. Cool. And that's actually really close to the one from up above, I think. But that's fine if they sort of connect up a bit. These have ended up being quite close together. Maybe we should have gone through to that space or over here. I think I'm going to put another one here. That's the wrong height. Okay, that's got stuff back there on 2 different levels. So that's looking good. This is great. This is actually really turning out well so far. Okay, I feel like something should branch maybe from here in that direction, because we've got one up high and one down low. Let's take this out this way. That's weird. Oh, we got one of those blocks. Okay, whenever you have this problem where you can't place a block, you need to go... you need to know what you're doing, first of all. What number changes? So, 6, 3, or 1. Okay, so if I look there and I go... set block... and then put that as a 1, and then type air. Alright, now it should let you place. Bam! 1.13 and it's silly bugs. Sir Cadmire is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Sir Cadmire, thank you ever so much for your subscription, and I appreciate your support. I hope you enjoy the stream. I just had a little bit of a thought, peeps. You know they got rid of ghost blocks. Well, what if that was some sort of hangover related to ghost blocks? This is an area where instant mining is happening, and of all of the ones of those I've had to repair on the server so far, the common thing seems to be that you are in an area where someone has dug. I'm also just wondering if maybe we should make something in the wall over there and bring a staircase to this spot. We could use that to gauge how... 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be about 4 blocks lower from where we are now. So 1, 2, 3, probably 1 down from there. And then we would need a staircase. Check this out. I'm just gonna... It's when we go downwards that this thing becomes really tricky. That would actually work, wouldn't it? We'll put one here as well then. Okay, so that's not necessary. And neither are a couple of those things. Right. Back to chat. What's chat saying? Chat is saying... A labyrinth, says KD did. A labyrinth indeed. Haste 2 plus efficiency 5, but ghost block that lags out, says Doc Arca. Could be, could be. Are you the admin of Hermitcraft, says Valentor? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I look after the server and do all that stuff. I was doing some admin work today, adding a new feature that you'll see in my upcoming episodes. Something that we've agreed on. It's not something I'm going to use. It's not something that everyone agrees they would use or it should be on the server, but in the spirit of being a group, you know, when a majority wants something and it's not the biggest of deals, like some people are happy to go, you know, that's alright. You'll see what it is. I talk about it because if we don't agree on a decision, I think everyone should be, like, I think there are times when being an open book is like a good thing, and, you know, if we don't all agree on a decision, it's not a bad thing. Like, it's fine. We're adults. We're also got an audience. We're showing people how playing together works, right? Sometimes you've got to make a compromise. Cassie the Python says, X, wouldn't it be really cool if you had to swim through the tunnels instead of walking around? Do you know what? Waterlogging this entire place and adding some stuff could have been a really cool idea. I think we're way too invested in what we're doing here now to waterlog anything. But that's like a really cool idea, I think. Okay, this bit here has been kind of flat for a while, so I feel like over here it should turn into a staircase and go up a little bit. And probably no higher than that for now. Okay, so far this is looking pretty crazy. I'm not sure about the density though. The middle zone feels a little bit neglected. That might end up being just a thing, that the middle is going to be quite open. I think this one needs to go up a few blocks in this direction and probably down from the other side. Will Rem be back in time for the prank war, says Steph? I don't know, actually. I think he gets back when the ceasefire is over, but I don't know if he'll be playing or not. Ren's the kind of guy who needs like a big recovery. Adesso is here subscribing. Adesso, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate you doing that. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. A lot of these so far have had something behind it, and so does this one. We're in a good area for having things behind our walls, let's put it that way. Sweet, there we go. So now we want a connection going down, and I think we will make it connect with this wall over here. So the best way to do this, I reckon, is to play a game of parkour. Of course it is. If we come over here and go 1, 2, 3, and then work our way outwards, that'll be the way that we do this. Stevie J1397 is here, resubscribing for 3 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, Stevie J. Appreciate you supporting me, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. Doc M says, bro, they leaked the secret construction plans for the G-Team base. Who leaked that? Some coffee company. Some cutlery company. Oh, I know what you're referring to. Doc says, check my Twitter. Check my Twitter. Check Doc's Twitter if you want to know the old G-Team base plans. It sounds like Doc's found the secret documents. I saw them earlier. They're pretty legit, actually. Rune De Costa. Also, subscribe to Doc M77. Alright, because I told you to, that's why. In fact, mods, can you post the link to his channel in the description box? Doc is close to 600,000 subscribers, and hitting a milestone is always cool. Maybe we can help Doc do that. Let me go check. I'm going to check Social Blade quickly. Bear with me, peeps. Just doing a quick Social Blade check. Ender M Watts has subscribed, Amazon Prime. Ender M Watts, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciating the support. I hope there's not like a creeper approaching me or something terrible. If there is, I'll blame Doc. Doc is 700, less than 700, about 650 subscribers away from 600k. So the mods will be sharing his channel in the description if we have any mods watching. Estellion's there. Estellion, I'm counting on you. Please help out. You always help out. I'm asking too much of you, really. Yeah, 650 subs. Look, there's what, 1,000 people here. If any of you are not subscribed, go subscribe to Doc. If you don't know the history, Doc's the guy who gave me a leg up in the past, and you know, after that everything gets moving, and you always need that when you're getting going on the old YouTube game. And yeah, Doc's getting close to 600,000 subscribers, so it'd be awesome if you could go over there and subscribe and help him get a little bit closer. Right. Also, you can watch his Hermitcraft videos now that you're subscribed. You didn't even think of that, did you? You just blindly followed my orders. Oh, blindly following my orders. How could you? Maybe we should have a path that goes across the middle here. Like, I don't know where that path's going to... Well, I know where it's going to go to. It's going to go to an opening in the wall. Obviously. Jeez. But maybe this one can come this way a bit. Eventually, you're going to have to meet up with those two. And those are gazillions of blocks away at the moment, it feels like. But this is all about how much can we do in this stream. And we've been doing this for about half an hour straight, I feel like. So another half an hour, this area, and then I reckon an hour is about there. It's probably about 3 to 4 hours of work in total. So this stream will really help us get a good start on this, and then tomorrow I can finish it off, I hope. Doc says episode out in 45 minutes. There you go, you subscribe in 45 minutes, you get a video. But you're not going to watch it in 45 minutes, are you? No, you're going to stay to the end of the stream. Don't go watch Doc's video. Oh, I have too much fun being a giant goofball, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that one for free. How many openings are there going to be, says Anacat? Probably too many, you know, probably too many. But we can fill them with all sorts of traps and treasures and goodies and things for the G team to find. Okay, this is going to split in that direction now. So I feel like there's like a lot of upwards momentum because we started from there. So although we're getting like good into this, I feel like now would probably be a good time to start from the ground again somewhere, and we might go sort of opposite-ish. The next one will start... Oh, there's also this area here, which I'm going to leave alone. I don't know what's going to happen in this area, but we're going to leave it alone. Also, this beacon is going to have to like have its staircases weaved around, I guess. Let's have an opening here. Let's actually start from this corner. And from somewhere on the opposite side as well. I think I'll start from around here as well. And these ones can come out and join join up in the middle a little bit higher. Something like that. That's how we're going to start it over here. Now will be a good time to use an ender pearl. That's what I'm thinking about now. Hey, I've got ender pearls. I'm prepared. With my backpacks. Bep Mup says, imagine if you were only allowed to be subscribed to 100 people. The Chaos Online to get subscribers then. Yeah, that would change the game, wouldn't it? That would really change the game. Oh. Oh, it looked like a massive opening, but then I realised I was looking at a ceiling. Oh, lava! Perfect. Go straight into a lava trap. Wonderful. Let's have a little staircase going in this direction to connect over on this side. Are we lined up with the... Yeah, I think we're lined up with that wall. And... Invisible creeper, please, says Siwad. Are you wishing for an invisible creeper? Jeez. Escher-like architecture, says McLikey. You got it. That's the exact plan we're going for in this area. I just like Labyrinth, says the Nidian. That's what I'm calling this place. That's what I've been referring to it as, the Labyrinth. Because that's what it feels like to me. A proper labyrinth. Okay. It's all over by one block. Not a problem, I said. Not a problem. Oh, jeez. Okay, come back to me. See, I'm sneaky, I am. Oh. We haven't built that bit yet. Does this remind anyone else of the Hogwarts staircases? No! No one has ever said that this in any way resembles the Hogwarts staircases. That is not the comment that I read every other minute. Fluff the Cake says, oh, Sumi, you guys should put fake signs like not room full of creepers and not a lava trap. Oh, there will be signs. There will be signs, believe me. And there will be traps. We have devised some really clever traps. I'm not going to be able to show any of them on camera, but I can't wait to tell you how they work after the whole thing is over, because one of them that I came up with is pretty clever. Pretty clever way to fool someone into a trap. As long as they're exploring, of course. I mean, if they don't come over here at all, then... Jeez, I don't know what we'd do then. Merman says, does this look like the Hogwarts staircases? Oh, you're trying to wind me up now. You're trying to wind me up. Am I out of... No, I'm not out of stairs. Excellent. Let's keep it going. Make an invisible creeper cannon, says Searwood. You and your invisible creepers. I can't just make invisible creepers on demand. I don't even know the secrets of how they exist in the first place. But they just do. Let's have a little bit of stairs and then some more of those, and that's not actually all of them, is it? There's quite a lot more. Let's hold on to that bit of stone. Okay, so slabs, do that much. Stairs, this one. I'm probably accumulating more stairs than I need, but that's fine. Is he making Hogwarts staircases, says Hewitt Duncan. I give up! I give up. Every comment is about Hogwarts now. Jeez. Why do I even try? Why do I even try? Right, this beacon thing's kind of in the way, isn't it? I thought I saw something over there, something purpley, like a witch. But I must be mistaken. Right, we're going to have another connection to there. And then I think this one needs to come down a little bit. Say says X, make some paths where you only get by jumping to them. Now, we're not going to do anything like that. We're going to keep it all simple, like one concept for everything, and we've laid down that concept already. So you're not going to see me change or mess about with what we're doing that much. Like, this is our concept, and now we've got to build it. That's essentially what I'm going for here. let's add a 1, 2 there. Dr. Anvil says, do assume as Hogwarts remind anyone of Stack. Oh, jeez. Why did I even read the message? Cookie Doze is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Cookie Doze, thank you ever so much for the subscription. I appreciate the support. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us. That'll do, actually. Let's go and put another opening here. Alright. Godlia even has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Godlia, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I hope I haven't butchered your name. It looks like I might have. I mean, I'm not good at pronouncing these names, am I? I'm no good. Y'all should know by now. Make easier names to pronounce, like Dave. When will Dave subscribe? That's what I really want to know. There's a name I can read. BetMup says you could have a controller room that will dispense lava and other traps from the roof down to the path. That's not a bad idea. If we're in the area, if they're in the area exploring the labyrinth, we can set off some traps. Ooh, that's not in line with that bit there. Huh. Do you know what? We won't put a connection there then. This is going to go out this way. And we got more noises in the ear. Jeez, the noises just don't stop. I'm going to go deaf. Alright, let's check it out. One more this way. And then 3 this way. Cool. Pepsi Maniac has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Pepsi Maniac, thank you for your Amazon Prime subscription. And you've reminded me of sugary drinks. Speaking of sugary drinks... Ooh, that's going to have to go funky and connect up with that at some point. I found a really, really great video explaining what happens to your body when you consume the old added sugars. It's on my knowledge page on my website if you're interested. If you want to understand what happens when sugar goes into your body, maybe get some encouragement to not consume as much. Wait, is that too high? I think it is actually. It needs to be one lower. Yeah, anyway, it's on the knowledge page of my website. I won't waffle on about the old foods and stuff because I think I do it too often sometimes. And people get annoyed. They go, Asuma, shut up about your food. Right, so we got a noise in the ear from Pony Butts, who's gifting a sub to Dave. What? Dave subscribed. Thanks to Pony Butts. Is there actually a user here called Dave, or did you just gift them the sub, Pony? What is going on? Dave has subscribed. Dave, thank you ever so much for your subscription. Finally a name that I won't butcher. Jeez. Jeez, Dave the subscriber. Never forget this day. Kangaroo2 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Kangaroo2, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us as we do stuff and things like the so-called Hogwarts staircase. It's not Hogwarts, peeps. Not Hogwarts. Did Dave type in chat? Dave's not here, man, says one bad dude. So you can gift a sub to people who ain't here, and someone's got the username Dave. Pretty epic username. Like they must have signed up on day one, you know. We got a noise in the ear here from Marilyn Miner, who's doing cheers and throwing those bits, saying, "Hey X, you always make me laugh. This is a nice stress reliever while I'm working. Take care, forever, Marilyn Miner to you." Marilyn Miner, that's right, but it used to be different. I feel like I'm reading your name wrong now or something. Jeez, thank you ever so much for the support, Marilyn. Appreciate it. Cookie Dough says you butchered Dave's names. It's pronounced Dav. No, it's not. Dav is pronounced Dab. You're trying to catch me out. I'm using my brain smarts. I'm deflecting the lies. We've also got a donation here. Noise in the ear from Andal Hex saying, "Cheers, man. P.S. Perhaps ring the doorbell." Ring the doorbell? Question mark? What? That makes no sense to me. That literally makes no sense. Oh, is that a little bit too soon for the step up? I think it is if I want to continue walking. No! I've been foiled by our own beacon. Oh, I've got to undo it now, don't I? I've got to undo it all. Push it back 1 block. Whatever. These things happen. They're called derps. By the way, we can't have any derps today because my Stream Deck broke. I tweeted them. I'm hoping they'll be able to help replace it. It just died. And that thing was expensive. And I think a bit overpriced for what it does. Well, at least for what I get out of it, right? It was overpriced for me. It's a cool little thing to have. Anyway, my Stream Deck died, so I can't actually press the dirt button, peeps. I literally can't press it. It's part of the Stream Deck. I don't even know how to make it work without the Stream Deck. So, before y'all start telling me, oh, this is a derp, that's a derp, you're a derp, I'll tell you no. I'll tell you it's not the case. Right, where do I want to go with this one? I think we might make this a dead end for now, or actually no. Let's go in this direction, right? I know what we're going to do here. We're going to go this way a bit. We're not going to go any higher though, just yet. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. Gundro says, X, inside the cave, do piston walls that open and close multiple times a day, so the labyrinth changes every time. That's going to be quite complicated to do. As I've said before, I'm focusing on like getting this out. Right, we do all of this first, then I'll look at how much time I've got and then think about what's next. What are people saying about ring the doorbell? Spam it, everyone. Why are y'all saying ring the doorbell? What's this about? Dr. Anvil says, X, by some of the doors, maybe you should put a stone button connected to a monostable circuit and piston. Could do. Also, I see Poor Lover. I see Poor Lover is here doing cheers and throwing bits with no message. But thank you ever so much for the cheers and the bits. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you ever so much for your support. Is that a creeper? Am I ready? Am I ready for another renamed creeper? No, is the answer. Where's my anvil? Is it following me? Anvil. Let's make another creeper, peeps. What would be really cool is capturing a skelly and having it like locked into a little space where it can shoot the other team. Creeper, creeper, where art thou? I've come to give thee a present. Oh, you're down there now. Right, let's be careful-ish. We don't want to be careful, we want to be careful-ish. I think... oh, goodness me, swap these about. I think that might be in the way. If we can get you up here, can we lock you in at all? Dude, finally. Oh no! Creeper, what are you doing? What are you doing? I broke the line of sight. Oh, what a lame creeper that was. What a lame creeper that was. Well, it is what it is. Here's what we'll do. We're going to come out this way a little bit. Now, people are calling that a derp. I mean... jeez, you ever tried to wrangle a creeper before? It's not that easy. Also, why are y'all saying derp? I can't derp today. There's no derp button. It's literally non-existent. I've got a good excuse for the lack of derps today. That's all I can say. Also, Kevin. 1982 is here subscribing with the Prime. Kevin, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you have a good time. That's what I'm saying. Ugh, that was a lag spike. Oh, we're getting some chests in the way now. Do we even want to keep these chests? Or are we just going to hop over the top of them? I think we're going to have to make it so we go over them. And it looks like we actually might do that. Okay, that's as high up as this bit here goes. Okay, we're kind of close to that level there, so there might be a connection in the works here. For now, though, we're going to go forward and around, I think. Spam the derp emote, guys, says Mig Gaming. I found the ringleader! This is why there's so many derp emotes, I see. Cookie Dough says in Season 4, Hermitcraft Mumbo made a spoon counter. You can make a derp counter. I had a derp counter in my base in Season 5. Cosmology has resubscribed for 12 months in a row. saying, so, okay, quick question. That's a Goldie face in chat, by the way. Best way to make a real tall soul sand water elevator is with ice blocks. I believe so. No, sorry, it's with kelp. If you swim up, if you place water at the top, then place like a block at the bottom like sand, put kelp on it, and place kelp all the way up through the water, and then destroy the kelp at the bottom and put soul sand where the sand was. That would be the quickest way. If you happen to have a lot of ice and no kelp though, don't worry faffing around for the kelp. You should probably just get on with it. This is going to go close to that wall. And then it's going to go up on either side, but we're not going to connect there because there's one right below it. So now what we will do is have one over here, one over there. And it looks like we're about to run out of stairs. But we got more! Another JT says, doesn't have to be sand at the bottom. Yeah, but it can't be soul sand. I'm not sure. I think it accepts maybe any block but soul sand. Like, has to be a full solid block, I think. JL Funk is here doing the resubscribe for 2 months in a row, saying, hey X, hope you have a great stream. I thought I'd leave you the 2-month sub before I go to my girlfriend, by the way, I think is what that says. Or possibly a different word altogether. If you want to scare, that's right, okay. Sometimes the words get split across the lines. I don't know why Streamlabs does that. It should really keep the words together. If you want to scare Doc a little, if he is on, tell him the storm, which is in big parts of Germany right now, is blowing out his door stuff. I don't know what that means, blowing out his door stuff. But JL Thung, thank you ever so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Peeps in chat saying eye break. Look at this. They want me to stop. They want me to stop playing the game. Also, Doc is lurking. That might have been him. Or Doc was lurking. These peeps literally want me to stop playing right now. Can you believe it, peeps? Here I am trying to entertain y'all, and everyone's asking for a break. Oh, we want a break. We want to rest our eyes. You people and your health. Right. I will place down just a handful more blocks, and we will have our world famous eye break. The most exciting part of all the live stream. The thing that one day you tell your grandkids about. I was there in the great eye break of 2019. What was it? Day 8, although we've been streaming for more than 8 days in a row so far. I think we've done like 11 days in a row, which is just absolute madness. Okay, there'll be a faint light at the end of that tunnel. Am I really out of iron bars? Wow, you get through those quick. Get through those quick. Let's actually let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and pack that away, and now we'll do our world famous eye break. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've reached everyone's favourite part of the live stream, where I don't look at the screen. Something could kill me right now. That would be terrible. I'm going to blame it on all of you. But anyway, this is the part where you have to look away from your screen, your electronic device, the TV, whatever it is you're using to watch the stream. It's time to give the eyes a rest. Look outside. Look out of the window. When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you weren't staring at bright lights? Jeez, these phones. They're so addictive. But anyway, getting off track. This is the part of the stream where I encourage you to look away so you can give your eyes a rest, because those doctors, they say, don't stare at the screens for hours on end. Give yourself 5 minutes for every hour. Also, replenish your fluids. There we go. Ugh! Oh God, my face! Why is it so big? Who would do such a thing? Has the G team been in the area, peeps? Oh. What's going on? What is going on? Goodness me. Let's get some slabs back here. False says, I have no idea how that happened. Neither did I. I wasn't looking at the screen, False. Jeez. Must have been one of those G-teamers, I tell ya. Up to their shenanigans. It was Tango or Iscal. Hashtag blame Tango or Iscal. You just got jingled, says Captain Vietnam. Did the jingler do it? Okay, let's grab that. False agrees. Oh. Hey, look, these ones over here are sort of already level. Excuse me with this. Right, it looks like the place they're going to meet up might be this one and that one crossing paths. Ooh, there's also that there. Some of these pre-opened up ones aren't exactly essential though. There should be a sign on them though if they need to be there, if someone's built a trap behind it or something like that. Asuma wants chat to look directly into the sun, says Van Had. No, I do not. I did not encourage the looking of into the sun. Jeez, putting words in my mouth. Okay, let's line up with the edge and build this out a little bit. Hey X, what are the odds you play Slay on livestream? Not actually that slim really. It'd be a bit of a weird one to stream because I don't know. I'd have to figure out how to. It won't be too difficult to set it up to stream actually. Yeah, at some point we'll do a Slay live stream. We can have a look at some of the almost impossible levels together. Maybe do some other stuff, I don't know. But yeah, it's certainly a possibility, isn't it? Okay, so I think we're going to navigate up into this space, go left and right and then up there. So this thing looks like it could do with being raised sooner than later. Dr. Anvil says they should meet up in a tunnel, X. No, I think I'm going to have them meet up out in the open, like they're all going to link together all the paths. That's just the way I want to do it, right? There's a gazillion ways you could do this. And I've just got an idea in my head of how I think it should be, so I'm not going to deter from my own plans very much. Is I guess what I'm getting at. Like, I'm going to stick to what I've established so far. Danu says, what is your favourite food? Man, my favourite food is enchiladas. Oh, I am so... Oh, I think I do my intermittent fasting the wrong way around. Because I go most of the day/evening without eating. Like, I just seriously think about food a lot. Can't be that good for me. Cool, what would I do for some chicken enchiladas right now? That'd be lovely. Right, anyway, jeez, thinking about food is terrible. I've had some nice food today, though. Okay, this one needs the same treatment, doesn't it? This one actually goes somewhere. It goes to some water. Marilyn Miner says, we'll give you chicken enchiladas for a face reveal. Oh, joke. I'm tempted, I gotta say, I'm tempted by the enchiladas. We've got a noise in the ear from Firalol, here with a donation. Saying, can't press the dirt button, so why is there one derp showing? Huh? I feel a conspiracy building up. Oh, and the amount has nothing to do with the Illuminati. That old Illuminati and their numbers of 13. It has nothing to do with the Illuminati. Now, why would you tell me that? That's what I'm thinking suspicious. Suspect activity. Telling me it's got nothing to do with the Illuminati. Now I think it does. Anyway, Fira, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate the support. The answer to your question, which I'm managing to somehow... unable to focus... That was a terrible sentence. Jeez, it's like Factorio syndrome yesterday. So, in order to do a derp, I have to fire up the derp.exe, right? And the derp.exe, the first thing it does is it resets the derp counter. Since I couldn't run the derp, I didn't run the derp counter. So it has the derp from yesterday still on it, you know? And I bet everyone's going to have some sort of conspiracy now about how I actually did derp today, or something like that. I don't even care, peeps. I don't even care. Right, over on this side, I think what we'll do is have like a double staircase moment here. It's going to go up in both sides. And maybe even go out in that direction, who knows. Or maybe not, because I reckon probably most of the ones in the corners have got like branches out in both directions. Right, it's looking good so far, but it needs more stuff in the middle. It just needs a lot more in general. Camo J says, X, you did a big one yesterday. You forgot to read out my recent message. Did I? Well, there's a lot of messages in chat each stream. I can't read them all. By forgetting, I mean, was I supposed to read it out? X, what do you think about spicy food? Says South Salas. I kind of like a little bit of spicy / hot food, but I don't like it because it's hot. I just don't mind it if there's a bit of that hotness going on. Like sometimes I put this pepper in my cooking. What is it called? It begins with C. It's like Celeon or something. I put a little bit of that in every now and then, but only a tiny bit. You can put loads of it in and it gets super hot. But I don't enjoy the hot thing. It's like the heat is basically killing your taste buds. You've got a lot of them, but that's the sensation, is them getting killed. And actually, I might... no, we'll just make this one nice and simple here. Let them go straight over like this. Yeah, so I don't necessarily like it because it's hot. It's just... sometimes it's alright if it's a little bit hot. So I guess I'm lukewarm about that one. Oh, I'm lukewarm. Jeez, okay, sorry. I'll get my coat. Right, let's go over here. The Mayhem channel has resubscribed for 20 months in a row. The Mayhem channel. I hope you're still up to load to that mayhem I've been hearing about. Jeez. Appreciate your support. Thank you for 20 months. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Facepalm says, Valivian, I think you almost got the point. I think you almost got the point. Martin Gecko says, hello, what did I miss? Everything that you see in front of you right here is what you have missed. You have missed out on all of it. Okay, did these two connect yet? Wait, am I... yeah, they connected. We did that a while ago. Right, okay, I got confused then, didn't I? So I think maybe this one could go up to there and connect with that. I think that is exactly what we will do. Let's go over by one more. Red or green enchilada X says 52 bits. I do not know what that means because enchiladas are a combination of things, and red and green has no bearing on what's in an enchilada as far as I'm aware, unless you mean red or green pepper if you put some peppers in there. Seriano Peppers X says Shambassam. That might be it. That might be the one. That could well and truly be it. Although, I've got a feeling there's a Y in it. Red or green sauce says Hamstat. I've never had red or green sauce with my enchiladas. Like, I cook them with lots of tomato-y stuff, like passata or just some chopped tomatoes. I've never had red or green sauce added. Ponybutt says, oh my god, I love peppers. Peppers are great, man. I pretty much have peppers in every salad. Although this week, or this shop, I gave myself a break. By the way, I was tweeting with someone earlier, and it was just something I wanted to like mention again on the old food stuff. Like, keep hearing this recurring theme that buying like fresh fruit and veg and all of that is like expensive. I swear, every time I have like, the leaner my diet is for a week, the more food that I buy that has to be prepped from vegetables and fruit, the cheaper it is at checkout every single time. If I start buying, I don't know, like a packaged up pizza, if I chuck that in there, if I have some other food that I generally get healthier stuff, but you do buy some stuff in boxes like assortment of beans, maybe some couscous mixed in with some stuff, like that stuff always like racks up in terms of how much it costs for a meal. I think it's like a thing of portion size. Like if you have your fresh fruit and veg, your portion sizes are going to be smaller because they're more filling. They're proper good food. Right, let's go over to that one next. So you end up spending more on processed food because it's not as satisfying. You eat more of it, I think, is the problem. Anyway, that's my experience here in the UK. Like, the person I was talking to was from the States, I think. I was guessing. I was assuming, actually. So maybe it's different in America. But over here, it's definitely cheaper to eat healthy. How's the yoga coming along, says Aeropunks. It's going great. Yeah, I've done it every day, and I'm really feeling the benefits of it. The course that I'm following now, I wasn't actually going to follow a course. I was just going to use my usual videos. It's a little easy, but at the same time, it's really about getting your technique right and taking your time, which I'm appreciating a lot. Actually, I'm getting a lot from that. But I was kind of expecting to be doing some harder stuff by now. But anyway, yeah, it's going great. Basically, I knew it would as well. Like I've done yoga consistently in the past. When I first got into it, I was like, this is so good for me. I'm going to do this like constantly now for a while. And boy, oh boy, do you feel the benefits of it when you do it consistently. Let's go up and across from here next. We actually not got a lot of... no, we can wiggle it in. I don't want it to touch the wall. It's just going to go quite close to the wall by the looks of it. Bevy Bio says, put off salad when I found a slug inside ready to eat package. Well, I mean, finding a slug in your food, that's really going to put you off eating, isn't it? But don't be discouraged. Prep your own salads. Don't buy those pre-packaged ones. It's always going to be nicer to have good fresh fruit and veg. I do get some of that pre-packaged stuff as well. Like, if you buy a melon, if you buy an actual melon, right, I'm telling you, like, you can get a melon for £1, and you will get a boatload of melon slices out of it. But for more than that, you can buy a few chunks of it in a little plastic container. It's so distorted, like the value of stuff. If you prep your own food, it will be cheaper most of the time. Okay, how in demand are we for staircases? Apparently quite a lot, so we'll take half of that, and the rest will do the slabs. Sweet. Let's make another round of those, and let's just continue from there, because we've got what we need on our hotbar currently. I think. Badger Spanner says, I wish I could eat melon. Is that an allergy or something? I've not heard of a melon allergy before. What allergy would that be? It's easy to make money off lazy people, says Humbly Bee. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've been investigating like what they call meal prep. I'm going to start investigating that. It's really interesting seeing how people like do this meal prep stuff, because I realised that I spend a lot of time cooking, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy just taking the time to do some cooking, but there's maybe some stuff that at the beginning of the week I could just prepare in advance. Like I've been thinking about it for a while. I make the same salad 3 days in a row, or maybe 3 out of 4 days, right? So like, if I made them all at once, I'd probably save myself a bit of time overall, but I never do it, and I think, I might have to do that soon. Let's put that back. Ooh, I think we made a... Oh no, this bit's... Okay. That bit's just like that. Excellent. FW Games is here. Resubscribed 3 months in a row, and Ferb09 has subscribed Amazon Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for your subscriptions. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Homely Bee says also helps to waste less food. If you buy it in a package, I mean, I don't know like what the overall waste is from where those packages come from, but you tend to eat everything in the package. If you prep food, you have all the parts of the stuff, like the seeds of a pepper, for example, that you throw away, but it's probably not the point you were making. If you want salad like lettuce, not finished salad, to stay crisp longer in the fridge, then submerge the salad in water, says Beam Pump. Well, that's what I saw people were doing, right? Like, they were giving these tips, and they were submerging things in water. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Not seen that done before. Right, now, I think we're going to have a staircase here that goes up, and we're going to make it mix with that one somehow. Let's go actually over a ways to about here, and then start to build this up. One of my friends bought one of those tiny melon packets for like $2.50, and it was besides a larger melon for £1. I asked her why, and she said it's fresher, but the melon was literally the same brand, and the packaging looked like it was put together in the food storage room where someone had cut up a bigger melon, says Emma Mays. yeah, that's literally it. Like, I tell you, I've had watermelon cut from a watermelon plenty of times, and I've had those little pick it up in a plastic container because I can't be bothered to cut a melon. And every time, without a shadow of a doubt, the melon is always better, or way better. Let's actually put our little thing here now. This is going great. I'm just a little bit concerned as to height so far, and I still don't feel like we got the density. This is probably actually like 6 hours of work in here, which is a bit scary, to be fair. I don't have all the time in the world tomorrow to do this, and we're running out of time as a team to finish in here. Right. Is that the same height? It kind of looks to me like it's the same height. Let's find out. Yep, I think we're good there. Okay, one more over here. Excellent. Are we going to connect to anything while we're here? I think we should. And there's stuff already back here. Excellent. I think there's like 3 in this area that are all connected. Right, let's go like that. Flip it around. Place those there. We've got a noise in the ear. It's that Jared who is gifting a sub to Gunsmoke Free. Jared, thank you so much for gifting the sub and supporting someone else in the community. I appreciate you doing that. And Gunsmoke Free, thank you for coming by and checking out the stream and hanging out with us today. Belzebub says, I'm so excited to see what shenanigans we'll get to see when the war starts. Me too. Why is there like light falling down over there? Is someone obsidianizing? Oh, someone is obsidianizing. Crazy fools, crazy. Fortifying the whole place. Right, we've got to have one here that goes up there, I think. Let's start it at this spot. Kitten Overlord Bells says, price for fruits and veg are all over the place in the US. It's cheaper to do if you're able to find a farmer's market close by. That's fascinating. Here in the UK, buying it at the superstores is cheaper than going to a farmer's market. Like, big time. Here in the UK, when you go to farmer's market, you are sometimes pricing double over what the superstores do. Now, Asda is the equivalent of Walmart, and geez, is it cheap to get fresh fruit and veg from them. They're pretty much the cheapest next to Lidl. But, like, if you go to a farmer's actual shop, oh my goodness me, you have to pay through the roof. Like, you're paying double at least. It's crazy. And I buy like less common stuff whenever I go to those places, things that you can't get at Asda, but that's so fascinating, the economics of that, just how different it is. Okay, I think we might keep that one going up. There's a real good vibe emerging now. It's starting to get something going for itself, isn't it? We just got to think carefully about where we branch out our next staircases so that it continues this kind of feel we've got going on at the moment. And I think this right here should go up in that direction. So let's take it out this way a little bit. Actually, that one there. I don't know where it was going to go in that direction, but that's fine. Apparently I had plans to take it this way. That's not going to go in front of the beacon. So let's start putting a staircase on both sides going up. I found it funny, in England they wrap all the produce in plastic at the supermarket, says Travessi. Depends what product. All the stuff I get isn't. Sometimes broccoli is, and it's a bit like, Although if you look carefully, you can usually find like an unwrapped option as well. But yeah, what I get, not all the produce is. Some things are packed into bags, like tomatoes. Sometimes you can get them loose. Usually there's both options I know they do loose tomatoes at Sainsbury's, but Sainsbury's is like expensive. That's another thing I do, like if I'm making a decision about what I'm buying, I look at the packaging as well. If it's all wrapped up in plastic, just get something that isn't. We've got a noise in the ear from Adesso, who is doing a donation saying, "Hey X, can you go ring the G Team's doorbell? You won't regret it." Ah, that's why everyone was saying ring the doorbell earlier. Yeah, no, I won't be ringing their doorbell because A, it's probably a trap. B, the ceasefire is on. We're not going to go interact with the other team's base just yet. But thank you ever so much for your donation. Sorry if you didn't catch me saying that earlier. That's not a thing that we're going to be doing in this stream. We're just literally going to spend the whole stream here because we have so much work to be done. And we've got 1,100 people who are happy to hang out in the Labyrinth for hours on end with me. This would be torture to some peeps. It'd be absolute torture. We've got like a crossroads bit there to go in now. Alright, so I think this one will probably branch off over to this side. And I don't know what it's going to do over there, but we'll put that there for now. One other thing I've got to be careful is not to leave too many unfinished paths in, right? It could be easy to accidentally do that. So we need to kind of backtrack and scan things a little bit here and there. All's looking good so far. Do we have any... I feel like this area down here might be a little bit neglected. There's no entrance down here or over there, but that's fine. It kind of picks up once you get going upwards. Apparently I left some things behind over here. Jeez, that wasn't very good of me. Good thing I backtracked. Where's that anvil? Alright, we've got our backpack. This build reminds me of the Pyrenees Labyrinth etching/drawing, says Travessi. There's been lots of drawings and things that look like something like this. I've seen it done many times. Yeah, I think we're kind of on top of it so far. Like here's, okay, so here's like a dead end. We shouldn't leave too many of these unopened, is what I'm thinking. Unopened? You know what I mean. I don't need to explain. We've also got one for impulse up there. I feel like I should get done soon. Closson is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Closson, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate your support. Hope you are enjoying the stream and having a good time as we build these staircases. Homily Beast is here in Texas. We also have Farm Share, where you pay like $30 a month and get a box of random produce picked by the farmer. It's great because you support the farm and get fresh stuff. That sounds great. That sounds like something I would sign up for. That's cool. Okay, we're going to have staircases on all sides at this middle bit that we've created. I'm not a creeper says you can see the uptime in the right corner. That's absolutely true. I'm a little bit worried at how long it's taken us to do this so far because, my goodness me, do I need to do a lot in here. Farm shares are great. You can get meat shares too sometimes, says Travessi. Sometimes they're like little local organised things, right, by groups, rather than some sort of like deal you have with the farmer directly. Is that right? I think I know what these things are now. Tron2 KSA has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate you doing that. Hope you enjoy the stream. There's also these like deliver to your house graze box things, like little snacky selections of food or whatever. I think I was sort of thinking something along those lines at first, but now I think I know what you're on about. Camo J says you can drink a night vision potion at the end so we can see what's been done. Yes, that would be a good idea if I had one of those. Goodbye. Hello, goodbye. You existed for not very long. This one here, I think we're going to make this one like go up quite high. I'm just going to keep going till we're close to the wall. Because a lot of our staircases so far are actually... That's a really good point. Man, there's so much work you could put into designing a layout. Like, because our staircases don't go up very far, there's not a lot of sort of top and lower interactivity. Like, you could have it so while you're trying to get around all of this, there's like one staircase that goes from top to bottom, and like, it links things, how to describe it, like, not quite the way you would expect, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, you have to explore vertically. It's like having another dimension to explore, right? You used to go in left to right, round the corner, and over to that little area, but if you want to get from that one down there in the corner, you've got to actually get from up here in the top. That would make it really Labyrinth, right? And maybe we should start to think about that. We've got a big middle space here to work with, so maybe we should put a couple of staircases in and kind of, yeah, maybe what we should do now is wrap off this area, right? Tie up all the loose ends and build the next level completely disconnected from it, and then make like one connection somewhere, because you can kind of look to where you want to go a lot around here. I think we might make that it, and then go 1, 2, 3. We can have a little staircase come off either side here. And that, of course, is a little opening, although it doesn't go very far because there is something directly behind it. Oops! Just smacked my headphones. What is this project? I haven't watched the latest videos, says Redstone. You should go watch them and be informed. This is the Labyrinth. And it is bonkers down here. So I think we're going to unite that one with this one over here. That seems like the next step, I think. Tron2KSA says everyone was saying it looks like Hogwarts staircase, but I think it looks like Dr. Fate's tower from the Justice League. There's many things that it will look like. It's a common thing to put like a big, you know, open area, loads of staircases going around. It looks like a maze. It's just something you see in popular culture. Okay, that is a little bit higher, right? Yep. So we will go to the same height. Why did you make a labyrinth, says Pinky Bear? To make it hard to find all our rooms. Our important rooms with stuff in them. Didn't want to make it easy for the G team, did we? Between this labyrinth and Impulse's gas cannon, I'm excited to see what transpires, says Travessi. Oh, there'll be exciting things happening for sure. You can count on us. Spirit0502 says, wouldn't loose ends make it harder to navigate? Sort of. Like, you'd see the loose end, so you wouldn't walk to it. Does that make sense? Like, I think what we really need is a lot of staircases, and then our more crucial ones, which will probably be around the middle, to be a bit separate from the others, so it takes you a while to wander around. It's a fine art, really, this. Like, I'm just wandering into this place in blocks, and if you start to think about how going to a place looks so far, like, if you have to stick on the walkway, if you want to go there, well, okay, so we go down there, right. If I want to go over to that one, well, that goes down to that staircase, which goes down here, there, across this way, over there. That doesn't actually lead this way. Okay, so over there, yep, then up here, around there, and wherever it was. Like, to me, yeah. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not that difficult. All you got to do is look and follow. So it takes some real designing to make this actually really quite difficult to navigate, and that's something that I appreciate. Some people out there have probably got a skill set that's good for that. I'm not sure that I do. You know, this will just be whatever I can make it with the time that I have. And I don't have all the time in the world. Lonely Blaine says, have you ever thought of a way for your team to navigate the maze? Oh, we have actually. We're going to have a very clever plan for how we navigate it. Of course, I can't reveal, you know, these secrets of ours. I wouldn't do that. Right, this one here I think is just going to go around the corner and then that be that. Another thing I need to do is knock out any openings that we aren't actually going to use, which there'll be a couple here, so then it's going to go this way. And just straight into there. Maybe it goes across to that one over there. We've kind of done that already. Actually, I like the idea of it going over here and coming from down below, so you can go to that one and see it, but because they're so close to each other, it doesn't really make much sense to have two, so we'll leave this as is. Maybe when I finish the whole project I can come back and add a few here and there, you know. Traves says, they are all leaving a trail of M&Ms to follow through the labyrinth, just hope no one gets hungry for a sweet snack. Adeso says you should make a separate loop that's not connected to anything but passes close to another section. That way your team can access by jumping back and forth, but the G team won't know or see where to access it. That is a good idea, but because we've got a different system in place, I wouldn't do that, because they might see the loop, and if they get on the loop and it takes them to all our places that we don't want them to go, you know, then we've given them the jackpot then, haven't we? Right, I think what I'm going to do here is actually put in another one and have it go upwards. I know I said I wouldn't, but I feel like this area needs it. Decken says you should add trench lines in front of your castle. Well, this might not be trench warfare, you know. Like, trench warfare is an occurrence of the conditions of the war and, you know, the technology. This may be very different from that type of war. Right, that'll do for now. And I really need to finish building this, of course. Grian is watching, says Garukni. Oh really? Have you delurked Grian? Can someone confirm? Because Grian definitely watches the streams. Because when you're streaming, there's a high chance of him turning up and throwing eggs at you. Jeez! Oh, hashtag blame Grian. Definitely his fault. Okay. Oh, good God, there's staircases everywhere. How am I going to navigate them? Ugh. Will you outlaw ender pearls during the war or just elytra? Ender pearls might be a good one to get rid of as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. This guy was drowned. Okay, apparently Grian isn't watching. Someone just lied. Hamstap says Grian has not built a trap in your base already. Of course he hasn't. He doesn't even know how to get over here. It's been stuck in his water cooler. Right, let's place those blocks. Excellent, we've got one over there that will probably get connected to, and maybe that one as well. Right, so that's probably going to be part of the middle area, isn't it, those two, and this one here. Maybe we should start to think about that elusive middle floor connection. Monk Chris says, Evil X should be on your team because of 800k subs, or almost 800 Hermitcraft episodes. What? Why? Sorry, I just did not understand the logic of any of that. Also, wasn't it the case that, like, for a long time it was like 1,000 subs for each episode of Hermitcraft, but then I think it dipped under, but now it's the other way, or maybe it dipped over. Because I haven't done 800 episodes. I can't remember what I'm thinking, like what I remembered. I remembered something about that, and now you're just thinking, X, you're rambling. Shut up. Okay, so this is going to be a new staircase that goes over to that one. I thought there'd be a bit more height difference between the two. Is there like another opening here? No. But that's fine, and then we'll break away all the stuff we did just there in a moment. We've got to close that up. We've got to close one up on the other side. Yes, it goes up by like 1 block and that's it. Just 1 block. Which side would Evil X choose? We will never know. He'd probably make his own side, knowing Evil X. He'd probably make his own side and try and blow up every team. Okay, that'll do. That's all we need. Right, and now we've got to... Okay, wish me luck! Oh, like a professional! Like some sort of professional Minecrafter who's played this game for years. I managed to make the jump. Okay, wasn't there like another one on the other side as well? Yes, yes. I know how to play this game. People calling me a derp. Look at that. Look at that. Ponybat says, what was that I heard about Evil X blowing up every team? Does he need help? Nah, Evil X is going to stay out of this. Jasper says Evil X joins the combats and attacks after the war. That would be an Evil X move, wouldn't it? Also, did I miss this noise in my ear? Burglenut, subscribing with Amazon Prime 9 minutes ago. Burglenut, thank you for your support. I don't think I read that out, so I apologise. Please forgive me, good sir. Right, we're going to go upwards in this direction a fair bit now. Hombley says, but the people are hungry for Evil X. Well, they'll stay hungry. They'll be starved of Evil X for now. Tuxaban says, Evil X Worm Man and Poultry Man walked into a bar. Ouch. Poor them. All 3 of them. None of them saw the bar. Typical. Typical. Oops. Firalo is here gifting a sub to SRRDG. Surge. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you ever so much for coming by and checking out the stream. You are now a subscriber thanks to Firalol. So Firalol, thank you as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. Okay, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Oh, whoopsie. Gone forever, that stair is. Oh, I've actually run it a little bit close, I think. Let's go 1, 2, 3, yeah. Is there anything back here? Oh, there is now. Whoopsie, I didn't do that. Okay, put it all back. Cookie Dough says, hey X, are you excited for the 1.14 update? Yeah, I am. I am excited. I've just not really thought about it that much. We've had a break. I haven't been doing the snapshots. I haven't been thinking about all the features, I guess. X did an oopsie, says Numa. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember now. Put Star Team member armor stands all over the staircase. Starcase, says Adiso. The Starcase, yeah. Of course, of course. Maybe it'd be a good idea to have a few more like this that are just like these specific staircases that seem to just go all the way in one direction, like really far up and down. Goodness me, this is a tall one. Put a Batmobile at the bottom, says Cookie Doughs. A Batmobile? In this area? How would that make any sense? I guess is this like the Batcave or something? Right, that'll do me for now there. Cool, that was a long one. This one's going to go out here. Now we're going to try and tie up those loose ends, I think was what we Alex said, right? Do I got any more slabs? Yeah, I got more. Put lava on the floor so they cannot jump, says Doctor. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. Although, now that all this is here, and now that we know that there's not going to be like elytras and stuff, it does seem like a smart idea to have some lava on the floor. I bet False won't like that. She's probably not watching now. It really plays into what we got going on here. And it would be the last thing you go and add as well. So maybe we could do it after all of this. Alright, I'm going to add a sneaky round the corner one here. It doesn't go very far. That's going to be you. Cool, and then we'll probably have this thing go up and over there or something. Or maybe go in line with that one. This feels like it'd be a nice place for it to come from downwards actually, but there are actually a few others there. Maybe when we get closer we'll do that. Can I make the jump? Yes, because I am a professional. Right, it doesn't have to be a big one, but we'll do that. Eliso says, or put water with pufferfish on the floor. The old pufferfish. Hey X, what was the last podcast you listened to, says Moonflea? I think it was Joe Rogan with a doctor, who was talking a lot about the body's power to heal itself and how a lot of pain and allergies and things can potentially be more mental than physical. He was talking about if you give someone a plastic flower that they're allergic to, their allergic symptoms can be flared up. There's a pretty good argument. Some of it was a bit, I'm not so sure about that, but some of it kind of made sense, right? You know, if you get a cut, the body will heal itself. And you know, we talk about the placebo effect, often talk like it's a bad thing, but like, if it works, if it gives you a result, surely that's a good thing. Anyway, he was sort of making this case that like some allergies can be more mental because it's not actually a physiological response. It's more of the brain is going, I am allergic to that, do allergic response. Something like that. It was very interesting. The Nidian says, was that Jordan Peterson? No, it wasn't him. Is he a doctor? Probably has a doctorate in something. Pinky Bear says, a professional Minecrafter. Sure, X, sure you are. Apparently I am, you know. Play this game for a living. Jeez, I can't believe it. He's a professor, says Jolkip. There you go, difference. A difference. Just watched Doc's episode. Good one. Been fun to watch what you are all coming up with to injure the other team. Brilliant. We are coming up with ways to injure them, that's for sure. Whoa, I probably just made way too many slabs, right? Evil X is bad, Poultryman is good, good guys fight bad guys, Poultryman and Evil X have never fought. Yeah. Let's drop down here. Minecraft, is it on the Hermitcraft server? Says Liquid Block. I do believe this is the Hermitcraft server. I'm not siding for one team because at the end of the day nothing will change and both sides will produce great content, says Totally Not Fascist. That's a great attitude right there. I see some people getting all invested and this team, that team, and it's like, hey, the whole point of this is for you to have fun. Like, don't get hurt about it. Do you think Grian is Poultryman or is it someone else like Mumbo Triple Agent? I don't know, says Rundy Coaster. I've never seen Oh good god, I can't even think of what I was about to say. Well done, brain, just shorting out. Showing me up while I'm streaming. Stop in mid-sentence. Great. 10 out of 10. Do it again. Let's hop up here. And close that gap in, because we're not going to use that one now. Right, I think that's some good work in this area. Looks like I had plans to put another one right there. We're actually... Can we reach that? I think we can. I think we should. I think we should reach that one. Oh, that should look alright if we go straight up from this spot. Yeah, that'll be fine. Iron bars, someone was asking. Did I forget? I've probably forgotten a few times, you know. Not over here, apparently. I feel like maybe these should actually just be blocked off, like, and then let the other team open them up or something, so we could put mobs behind there. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to take out all the torches and let things spawn in them, and then put a mob behind each one. That could be really clever. Now, that sounds like a really smart idea. Okay, almost too smart for me. We need to take out that one. Yeah, like that. Good stuff, good stuff. Sweet, alright then. So that connects to there, and now we connected to a whole bunch over here. Very good. Other loose ends. What other loose ends do we have? We've got a pillar there. Felt like there was one over here, but then it went off into that space. Okay, so I don't think anything else on this level is really going to connect now. It's all about that middle level. Maybe we add like a couple more. Oh, jeez, something hit me, shot me. What did it do? Where was it? Can I name tag it and keep it? Is there a hole there? No, that's been connected to. I bet Egg Sumer is Poultry Man, says Hack Scapper. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I'll give you points for that. The old Egg Sumer. I like it. I think if we go up here and around there. Ah, sweet. Okay. I want to name tag you, and then... But we've got terrible names. We've got a terrible name, peeps. It won't do. Right, what's the skeleton called? Don't say a greleton. Oh, who said greleton? Shut up, chat. We're not calling it a greleton. Goodness me, what a terrible idea. Let's go grab that greleton. Dude! Yes! We got a greleton here! Nice. So that guy won't despawn. We kind of need to make it, though, look like that leads somewhere. So let's get in here. Right, because if the other team are, like, poking around, they need to think these tunnels go somewhere. Right, that's an open connection. So now, from over here... Although, do we want to make it look like it goes somewhere and keep the greleton? We need to keep the greleton here, actually. It's like the problem with the Creeper. Okay, so it looks like it leads somewhere, but it doesn't. So we'll keep it nice and close. Or maybe it's actually a better idea to have them wander into the cave and then find out, uh-oh, there's nothing in there. Right, I think I said too many words then. I was just like, I don't know what I just said. Where are we? What am I doing? What is this server? Where is this place? Okay. Right, I am kind of tempted to add maybe another connection over here. This bit feels a little bit lonely. Let's go. I kind of want to go down, so let's go across a little bit and then go down. And peeps, I think we really have shored up all the loose ends, right? If you see one, let me know. So I kind of want to go... I'm going to be a bit close to that one over there. Oh, maybe we just go up a couple of blocks. Where are we at? Let's undo this. Joel Kip says, I see one. Where was it? Left, up, down, left, right. Behind you, turn around. There it is, it's right there. I can see it. It's on the wall, says Joel Kip. Oh, there's one above us that's a dead end, yeah. That's just part of a future thing we're going to do. Okay. That'll do. Show weeds. Right, another little connection. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's looking cool. That area there don't have a lot of connections, does it? We'll probably add more of those as we go. Maybe our mid-level stuff will go down into that region a little bit to make it all confusing. This music feels appropriate, says Peen Hype. Well, it's Dungeon Synth. That's why I picked it, because we're down in the Diggity Dungeon, peeps. That's where we're hanging out. Goodness me, what was that? Skelio Master says, if you want to know what is going on, then read this. Alright, well, peeps in chat can read that. Or I can read it, actually. So basically, there are two teams. The G team and the team that X is on. And they're having a prank war. There is a white flag at the moment, so each team can build their base and will prank destroy the other team. Base was conveniently built for them to destroy not the rest of Hermitcraft. Yeah, like we're building these two areas so that all the destructive interactivity happens with no consequence to other projects, right? Is the general idea. Python is a nearby potential casualty though, unfortunately. Cool, we're going to run out of iron bars here. Rendiggity Dungeon, says clearly too. I like it. We're down in the Rendiggity Dungeon. Huh. Oh, look at those pro jump skills. What district is the war in, says Cassie the Python. It's part of the medieval district and a little bit of the modern, but now it's just its own thing, right? It's its own little area. There's nothing else here, and so it's cool to have this. Sweet, look at False doing the grind there. Putting down some obsidian. I like it. Right, anyway, peeps, this is where I'm going to wrap up the stream. Massive thank you to everyone who came by today. Appreciate it as always. Thanks to all the people who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. I hope you enjoyed the building of the Labyrinth. I'll be streaming probably Factorio tomorrow. Maybe Thursday I'll stream some more on here again. As of right now, though, we're going to do a raid on a friend of mine who's got a really cool world. So if you want to see some cool Minecraft action, stick around. But that's it from me, peeps. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.